Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hey, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to figure. Okay. We'll go like this. Okay. Then let's do this. Y'all, if we're good on both streams, can I get good? Because I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok. Are we good over here on YouTube? Good. Are we good on TikTok? So handsome. Okay. All right. Let's give it about 3 minutes. I want to take 3 minutes for everybody to get in here. On the TikTok. So as y'all know, I'm on YouTube. So I'm going to be looking straight forward. TikTok is over here. So I will not be looking at y'all as much. I will say we have 39 people in here. I appreciate y'all on YouTube. We have almost 100 people in here on TikTok. After YouTube is over, I will end and go over to TikTok. I do want to say I will not be regarding it. I won't be responding to any comments right now. This is just going to be me talking about, there's a lot of changes on the way. And if y'all can on TikTok, just keep something pinned talking about I'm sharing a new update to follow, and just tap the screen. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Let's give it till 7:35 and I'll start it. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do. Every single one of y'all. I hope y'all had a good Friday. Hope y'all are having a good week. I will be, what was I going to say? I know I haven't been posting as much lately, but my girlfriend just got out of the hospital. So hopefully next week we'll be back to making workout content, making what I eat in a day content. All those things. All those things. You think weigh-ins are stopping? Well, just hold on. We'll start in 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, D-Baby's doing a lot better. D-Baby is doing a lot better. So thank y'all all. Everybody on YouTube, I see y'all. I see y'all. Yeah, everybody hit that like button. I don't know how these lives on YouTube work, but everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, everybody on TikTok, no blocking, no muting. If y'all want to go back and forth with people, you can. Mods, if you can. Please keep something pinned the whole time. The whole time. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Read Squad. Before we start this, I want to say thank y'all all for always believing in me, always being here for me. There's people who join the journey. There's people who leave the journey. Sometimes things aren't happening how people want them to, and people want to leave ship, and that's okay. I don't fault anyone for leaving, but if you ever want to come back, it's a lot harder to gain my trust. And I know a lot of y'all think, oh, he doesn't see me, all this type of stuff. Trust me, I see everyone, I hear everyone, and I appreciate everybody who holds strong and believes in me, because I have my faults, I have my parts where I mess up on this journey, but I have chose to share this journey publicly. So I have to respect when people talk bad or when they talk good or whatever, and when they talk, whatever. But I have seen a lot of people jumping ship because my weight's been kind of staying the same or it goes up. It's been about 2 to 3 months since we've seen any type of major loss on the scale. And, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. So we'll get into it. Um, as most of y'all know, I started this in May, and I did really, really good like for a long time. I want to say up until like mid to late November. I did really good. Like we would go up a little bit, but then we consistently go down. And in December, I finally hit 100 pounds down. But for the most part, through November, December, going on January, we've hovered right around the 470s, high 460s, right? And I noticed that, right? And the part that comes with this is I truly have a food addiction. If you came here to hear that I'm giving up on weigh-ins or that I gave up on my weight loss journey, you can go ahead and leave, because I'm not. That's never going to be an option until I croak over. And if I do it before I figure this whole weight loss journey thing out, I will keep fighting to lose this weight, right? So you're never going to hear me come on here and say, oh, I'm transitioning to this type of creator or I'm doing this. I'm always going to try to lose the weight. It's never going to change. So we've been going through November, December, January, kind of been keeping the same weight. And there's been weeks like I've absolutely busted my butt in the gym. I've went 4 or 5 days in a row. I've done cardio, I've done lifting, I've done walking in the driveway, I've done the infinity hoop, I've done all these things, right? And it's a beautiful thing, but there's something that people say, which is you cannot outwork a bad diet, right? And so I will go really hard in the paint, like Sunday through Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, weigh-in rolls around. I go really hard in the paint, right? Eat right, uh, work out, like do great. I will tell you, my hardest days are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And um it's when I want to eat bad, it's when I want to eat out. And you create this false narrative in your mind that you can mess up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then you can work so hard and do this and do that and be back good on Thursday. Well, you're putting your body through a lot of stress, right? And not only that, but you're doing all that work to maybe lose 2 or 3 pounds. And there's been times, like especially in January, where I've done really good, and there's been times where I've messed up, right? And as much as I want to do better, and as much as I want to change my life, and I've came on here before, I've talked to people, I've talked to y'all, I've talked to people on live, like I've talked to so many people, and I wanted to do it alone. I wanted to do it without a shot. I wanted to do it without a surgery. I wanted to do it like I had my trainer and he really helped me, but I ended up moving to Florida, so I wanted to do it without a trainer, right? Like I wanted to do all these things, and recently I had to come to the realization that maybe I can't do this alone, right? Like maybe I do need to discover what avenues of help that is available. And so I went to a weight loss clinic. And I can tell you all, as of Sunday, I will be starting trizepatide, testosterone, and a B12 shot as well every week. Um, that will be every week. And I'm not, contrary to belief, I'm not coming on here and asking y'all to pay for my shots. I'm not asking y'all to pay for my testosterone. I'm not asking y'all to pay for anything. I'm going to do it because I want to genuinely change my life. And I have had to sit down and look in the mirror and talk to the people who love me most and realize I can't do it alone. I can't do it with my brother and my girlfriend and like all these people by my side, right? And if I can't do it for me alone and I can't do it for the people who love me most, maybe the food addiction really is too hard to beat alone, right? And I don't like who the food addiction makes me. The food addiction makes me lie, it makes me sneak, it makes me do all these things. And I'm not that person. Um I am a good person. And I do have a food addiction that I struggle with. And the fact that they make a shot that could possibly help me, why say no? If the biggest thing is I want to do it on my own and work through it on my own, why am I going to say no? When is it like I had to sit back and think, like, is it my ego getting in the way? Like, is like, what is it? And I think it was. I think it was my ego, other than me having health anxiety and being genuinely like scared of starting new medicines or starting new shots or like whatever it might be. I think some of it was my ego and having to figure out that I do need help, right? And so starting on Sunday, I will be starting I have the shots here, so I'll be starting 2.5 milligrams of trizepatide right here. Got the shots with me. And I'll also be starting the testosterone. I'll be doing the testosterone twice a week in smaller doses. And then I will also be doing the B12 shots as well. And I'm nervous, right? I get nervous for anything new. But I am at a standstill with the scale, and it's frustrating. And I don't want to lose this battle, right? I don't want to lose this battle. And I'm not going to. And I don't know if it's genetic. I don't know if it's their chemical imbalance. I'll never understand why I have such a strong drawing to food, why I have a food addiction. But I can't let it win as much as it wants to, right? And with that, so I know I do Thursday weigh-ins, so this is another part of it. So I'm starting trizepatide, testosterone, and B12 shots. But also something that I really haven't talked to anyone about it, except for a few people. But I'm going to be so I weigh in on Thursdays now. I missed this week because my girlfriend was in the hospital. But I will also be doing Sunday weigh-ins as well. I will also be doing Sunday weigh-ins. So, and a lot of people are going to ask me why. Like, why are you going to do Sunday weigh-ins along with Thursday? So as I explained, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are my hardest days because I want to eat and then make up for that starting on Sunday. And I want to work out and like all that type of stuff, right? And if I have the accountability from my platform that I'm blessed to have to do 2 weigh-ins a week, then Thursday we weigh in and whatever happens happens, right? And then Sunday, whatever happens happens. And I'm not going to say I'm going to lose this crazy big amount of weight, but I think knowing that I have that weigh-in on Sunday will tell me, combined with the shot, combined with the testosterone, combined with getting the extra energy from the B12, combined with me trying to change my life in so many different ways, right? I think the 2 weigh-ins are going to help. And if that's the accountability that I have to put in place to help me change my life, then I'm going to do it. Then that's what I'm going to do. Also, added in there is so Sundays are now going to be my official weigh-ins. I will be weighing in on Thursday as well, and that will be posted, but Sunday is my official weigh-ins. And I don't know if a lot of you know it, but I do my official weigh-ins on live. I do my official weigh-ins on live on TikTok. And joining me on Sundays will be my girlfriend, D-Baby. I don't know how many of you know it, but she is on a weight loss journey as well. And she has added in the support and the accountability part as well, that she is going to do them on the live as well. So I'm excited for that. I definitely think it will take her some time to get used to, but I think the added encouragement from you all is going to be very, very helpful. And don't get me wrong, being down like 80 plus, 90 plus pounds, almost 100 within less than a year is amazing. But I also know that I'm capable of more, and I also know how much my food addiction is holding me back, right? And so I wanted to give y'all that update. I will definitely check in weekly. It may not be live on YouTube, but I'm definitely going to check in weekly to let y'all know, like, this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm feeling, and we'll see the results through the weight as well, right? But I'm interested to see how my mood does. I'm interested to see how I feel overall, right, with combining the 3. And I don't expect this to be some type of miracle concoction, because I'm still going to have to put the work in. But I'm hoping that with the GLP-1, it can provide some appetite control, some food noise control. With the testosterone, it can provide energy and just overall help. Because if you don't know, I think your testosterone is supposed to be around 600 to 1100, and my testosterone is at 60. So, it's difficult, right? And then, yeah, just working, working through it all. And I think the first week or two will be difficult because you also have to retrain your mind, right? But I do sincerely want to say to anybody who still has had my back and still decides to not give up on me, just know I am very flawed. I am trying to figure out this whole weight loss thing. I am proud that I've lost like 80, 90 plus pounds, but I know it's time to put things in another gear, right? And I don't expect to be perfect every day. I don't expect to lose 50 pounds in a month. But I do want to continue to change my life, and I want y'all to continue to see me change my life, so then in a year or two, y'all can watch me walk a mile. Y'all can watch me do a 5K. Y'all can watch me in the gym crushing it. Y'all can see me living out my life to the fullest. And not only for y'all, but the people around me deserve to see me live a happy, longer life, right? And I don't want the people around me who love me or y'all's only memory of me being, he tried to lose the weight, right? I want there to be the memory of he lost the weight and he changed his life. And not, he tried, man. And as much as I want to do that for y'all, I want to do it for the people around me even more. And they know who they are, right? So don't give up on me. I know sometimes it gets rough. Like I said, we've been kind of stuck at the same place for a few months now, but that's why I'm trying to start these things and trying to change my life. So, I'm going to post a video probably either tonight or tomorrow at some point announcing the new changes. Like I said, the shots start this Sunday. I took my first dose of testosterone today. I'll take the shots Sunday. And I'll take my second testosterone shot Tuesday. And then I'll probably take the B12 on Monday. So it's going to be 4 days of shots, which if you know me, I'm not a fan of needles or shots at all. But if that's what I got to get past to change my life, then it is what it is, you know. So despite what you see, despite what you might believe, I am trying to change my life. And I'm not perfect while doing it. And if you expected to show up for a perfect weight loss journey where you see me lose weight and see me lose 150 pounds right off rip and not make mistakes and not fuck up, well, I'm a food addict who has never learned how to live differently. And so you're not here for a perfect ride. But all I ask is that you're here to see me out and see me beat my food addiction and see me lose the weight. You know? So here on YouTube, I'm going to get off. Like I said, I'll probably post a video tomorrow talking about the new changes. And the new weigh-ins start Sunday. So I'll weigh in Sunday and post them, and I'll weigh in Thursday and post them. If you don't know, my weigh-ins are live on TikTok, and then I post them on all platforms after. I'm on every platform. I'm on live on TikTok right now. So if y'all want to come over here, you can. But I have YouTube, TikTok, X, Insta, Facebook, all of them. And I appreciate y'all over here. TikTok, I'm about to come to y'all. And I appreciate y'all. That's the update. Not giving up. Just going a different route. Bye, YouTube.